Hey, what's going on everyone? This is trAumA and I'm back with another gameplay commentary. Today I got a game of Domination on Bailout. I will be using a FAMAS with Red Dot, Scavenger Pro, Stomping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro. But before I get into the gameplay, I want to talk about a few things. First, I want to give a special thanks to Wings. He's really helped me a lot since I started this channel. And second, I want to thank all you guys for subbing. You guys are going to be the backbone of this channel, and I'm hoping that you guys will be supporting me throughout the whole time that I am posting videos. Next I want to talk about playing for the objective and in objective-based games. I feel that you should be playing the objective over your KD. There is a fine line between, say if you're playing with a bunch of randoms and you are the only one going for the objective and no one is helping you, and it's just at the point where it's impossible that you can't get the objective, then I can see a point where you're going to want to sit back and just say fuck it. But besides that, I think that if you're playing with a party, you guys should definitely be going for the objective. Now in Domination, the best thing to do is to own 2 flags and force spawn them at the last one. This is called spawn trapping. If you're playing with a party of good people, it is generally a pretty easy thing to do. In the beginning of this game here, we are playing against a full team. If you guys look, when maybe I hit select or whatever to see the score, you will see that we are playing almost a full team in the beginning. The main idea behind spawn trapping, like I said, is to own 2 flags and force spawn them at the third one. But you do not want to cap the third one. If you cap the third one, they will spawn somewhere else and they will be out of the spawn trap. So like I said, you're going to want to own 2 and let them keep 1. But you're also going to want to keep a pretty good perimeter. You'll see in the video that we're pretty unsure of how far ahead we can push. But we do keep a pretty loose perimeter on them, because we do not want to spawn them out of it since we aren't very sure about the map yet. I know I promised you guys that I'd be coming out with this video on drop shotting. I talked about it in my introduction video. I am working on it. It is going to take me a little while longer than I thought. I am having to go through a couple hours of clips and all this kind of stuff, and I'm wanting to make the video at least 2 to 3 minutes long. So it's not something that I can just throw together within 15 minutes. I do have to edit the whole video and I do have to clip everything out, and that does take quite some time. Excuse me. But next I'm going to talk about the new maps. The new maps were Bailout, Storm, Salvage, and then we had the COD 4 maps of Crash and Overgrown. First I'm going to talk about Bailout since I'm playing this. It is mainly revolves around the 2 buildings on the sides. I would highly suggest staying away from the middle, and if at all costs, I would highly suggest you not pushing around very much. Best bet I would say is to play this map on a game variant where you can force spawn them somewhere. So normally an objective based game with TDM, they will be spawning everywhere, and it will probably be a pain in the ass. So I think Domination has probably been the most fun I've had on this map. It is not my favorite of the 3, but I definitely do enjoy this map. Next I want to talk about Storm. It is, in my opinion, it's the biggest map of the 3, but it is my least favorite. It might be because I'm not really sure about the whole map yet. It is pretty fucking big, and it seems that there's always a way that someone can get around you, even if you are pushing and what's not, and or people are sitting in a corner with a shotgun. The next one I would have to say is Salvage. It's the smallest map. I definitely enjoy it the most. I like the quick pace. Reminds me of Shipment and COD 4, and I actually really enjoyed Shipment a lot. I enjoyed going in a game and being able to get over 200 kills in a single match, which was a lot of fun. And yeah, I'd have to say that's my favorite of the 3 new ones. But overall, of the 3 new maps, I definitely like them all. I think that the designs of the new maps are definitely very cool. I feel that they all represent part of a COD 4 map. But I think Storm represents that the most. It reminds me of a mix between probably vacant, pipeline, and downpour, I would say. I think that's probably a good outline of what the map is. But I feel that map is a map that I have to get used to still. Since there is all those buildings on the side, like the mannequin stores, and there's also the back where people, that crate room, and people are just sitting in stupid friggin' corners, and yeah, it's just annoying as hell. But the COD 4 maps, the pace has definitely changed, I can say. Crash, with Marathon lightweight and all that kind of stuff, it's definitely a lot quicker pace. It's still my favorite map, I would say probably through both games now. Some stuff that I noticed different, you can't get on some buildings anymore. You can't do it, you can't jump through a window on Overgrown, you can't get on top of some buildings on Crash. There's some new cars on Crash, and they removed some cars on Crash. But overall, I think that they did they did very well at bringing in those maps. Overgrown's still very fun too. I'd like that map as well from COD 4. But yeah, that's basically all I got to talk about with stuff that I wanted to cover. So here I'm just gonna get back into covering my commentary for this gameplay. So here you can see that we basically have them in a spawn trap. Oh, we were about to. I thought we had B, but we must have just lost it. But we will get that back pretty soon. I'm pretty sure that they got that because, as you saw, that whole clan that we were playing left, and there was only 2 people left in the game. So we had to deal with the sporadic spawns for a second. So now we got them back spawning at C, and as you can see here, I just got killed from a guy that was sitting around that box. I'm pretty sure that's my second to last death. I did die a lot in the beginning of this game because I was going for the objective, and I do feel that the objective or the win over overall KD, but I always do seem to get a pretty damn good KD when I do play the objective as well. So I'm sitting here because I see that they were flowing through here, but I also saw that someone else was watching this same alleyway, so I was like, you wanna know what, I feel like I've used this time good enough, so I'm gonna move over here. And as you guys saw earlier in the video, this is a spot that I was using a good amount. I do not want to push up too far because I do not know where I can go and where I can't go to force their spawn to go somewhere else. I feel that this was probably a good spot to sit at since I do have a better vantage point when they do come around the corner, and if they're going to run across that bridge above C. I do think I push up here a little bit in a second, but I soon realized that it's a bad idea. Excuse me, I was just taking a drink, but yeah, this is the whole idea behind spawn trap. You can see that if you look at my mini map in the top left, you can see that we got guys basically almost in a U, I would say, around their spawn, and we're just keeping them spawned in at one point. It's an easy way to rack up kill streaks, and it's definitely a fun way to play the game if you're playing to the full party. I can tell you it does piss off the other team a lot, but it definitely is a lot of fun. Now here I'm just moving up a little bit, seeing if I can get some quick kills, since I thought I'm pretty sure I was one away from my predator. But like I said before, I soon realized it was a bad idea since that guy was sitting in the top of the building. And then here I put this guy in final stand. I think that, you know, I could probably throw a stun grenade under that box and kill him, but I missed both times. But lucky enough, soon he just peeks out. The beautiful thing about spawn trapping is that all the people are gonna be on top of each other. So I guess those guys were having a nice little gangbang at the corner of the road there. So I got my Harriers pretty quick after that and get a nice triple kill. So it was a good little carpet bomb in my opinion. So here, yeah, I'm just still using the same spot because, like I said before, I'm unsure of how far I can push up. I think before, when I pushed up to that wall, I was force spawning them to the right by the pool. So I don't want that. I want them to keep spawning under that's the underpass. Right by C. I feel it's an easier spot to spawn trap. So here I run into a guy with painkiller. I'm pretty sure that he ran away, but I was wrong. He pops out and he kills me, which was a pretty smart move on his part. But if he definitely didn't have painkiller, I would have killed him before. So the game's winding down here, and I'm like, fuck, you wanna know what? I wanna get some more kills. So I come out and I definitely just run a train on these guys right here at the end of the game. I do run into a few painkiller guys, and basically doesn't even make a difference to me at this point. I'd get ripped, dude. Pain pills from that far away and I still kill you? Jeez. So you can see here I got another pred missile pretty quickly. I think I got that one within about 30 something seconds. And I see that they're all spawning right there, and boom. Nice multi-kill. And so I put this Harrier right on top of where they're spawning. And game over. That probably would have been, I would say, probably a good 6-person carpet bomb. But I'm running out of time. Final score is 65-9. This is trAumA. Peace out.